So I am Eli Puterman. I'm an assistant professor here in the Department of Psychiatry at UCSF. I'm a health psychologist by training. I do work or research on the intersection between stress and physical activity and how they combine to either accelerate our aging process or slow down the aging process. There's a lot of work showing that stress impacts aging, and I'm highly interested in how physical activity can actually protect us from the negative impacts of stress. I really like using my brain, and I really like thinking, and I like reading, and I like writing. So fortunately, I have a job that allows me to use my brain in the ways that I like it. The other thing is that I really like that my research is directed towards understanding people's behaviors, and not just understanding it, but potentially going to shift it. I specifically focus on physical activity and exercise, and I'm heavily focused on how physical activity and exercise kind of protect us from environmental factors that might actually damage our immune system or damage our health. So I do a lot of work on exercise and physical activity interventions, and I take very high stressed people and I get them fit, and I try to make them move, and I try to give them gym memberships or get them to work out at home to kind of shift the way that they're coping with their daily life stress, and also shift their aging and their biology. 21% on average of the reason why people develop Alzheimer's is because of physical inactivity. So physical activity was the biggest contributor to Alzheimer's disease. So remaining physically active actually can protect us from a lot of these aging-related type of diseases. So from the work that I do, which is looking at the intersection between stress and physical activity, from that work area, we know that those who are physically active seem to have protection from the impact of stress on their body. There's a whole other side of people who really just look at the physical activity world, and we know that you can pluck anyone who's of any age and get them to start exercising, and you start delaying some of the impact of the aging process in general. Some studies have shown that, for example, you can change and shift brain aging or how much your brain is aging over a 2-year period by getting people who have never exercised before to start exercising over the age of 60. So really the benefits of exercise is forever. It's fantastic. I think that's one of the best things about the work that I'm doing, is that I've gone from outside of just looking at just observationally and looking at people who are stressed or who are exercising, and really starting to take those high stress people and getting them outdoors and getting them fit. And the most rewarding thing about it is that I'm actually shifting people's behaviors and I mean, each one of them has said that this is doing so much for their mental well-being, their ability to cope with stress, their ability to enjoy themselves and look at themselves and see that they are actually taking care of themselves. Either the research I am doing can inspire someone to get more fit, or my research is actually getting people more fit. Either way, whether I'm taking people or whether it's a paper that someone reads or sees it in a newspaper and is like, oh wow, I'm stressed out and I have to exercise, I'll try and figure out how to do that. And if that inspires someone, then that's fantastic for me. It's okay to change your thinking about what you want to do. I did 2 bachelors back to back. My first one was in physiology and my second one was in psychology. And now I'm a health psychologist, so really my current work really marries the two, but I felt from both of them that there was something missing of the other piece. And it took me a bit longer in my 20s to really figure out exactly what I wanted to do. And I think that's okay. I think it's okay to take some time to figure out what you're passionate about and what you're really excited about. And that's the key of life, is just to figure out what is exciting to you.